Hi there, Virgo. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So that's a nice energy to have. She's she's a very grounded, down to earth, motherly figure. She's the type of woman that can, if she's um, like a stay-at-home mom, she always has like homemade bread, and her house is beautifully decorated, and she has a gorgeous garden, and she runs a household with ease, and she's that way in if she's a working person as well. She's an incredible manager. She's very hardworking and efficient. She's able to balance home and life and health and money with ease. She's extremely capable and balanced, grounded person. So let's see how that energy, or maybe we need to bring in the energy of this Queen of Pentacles, whether you're a man or a woman, into your life. And you're a fellow fire sign, so we can always use some grounding now and again, I think. And here we have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is about feeling overburdened, usually it's having taken on too much. And so in light of the Queen of Pentacles, she can potentially take on too many things, because just because you can do it efficiently and with ease doesn't mean you should necessarily take on sort of everything. So this is a caution this month to just be careful how much you're taking on, and to delegate or lighten your load a little bit if where possible. I'm really looking at what's absolutely necessary. You know, it's okay to let things go sometimes and not be perfect or take on absolutely everything that someone asks you to do or you think you should do. So you don't want to get burned out. Because she kind of looks like, I'm out of here. Like, there's been too much going on and I just want to flee. So you don't want to get to the point where you want to flee something. And then we have the Queen of Wands. Now, she is a fire sign female who's very fiery and passionate and motivated and enthusiastic. And she's the type of person that could come through, and this could be you, male or female, but she's the type of person that if you're feeling this way can come along and sort of give you good guidance about either if you just have to go a little bit further before you can put your load down. She'll give you the encouragement and energy to just make it that last little bit. You can do it. Or she can even be like, hey, you tell those other people to take on some of the burden, because she's quite outspoken and fiery, and she could help you see that perhaps you have taken on too much, and help you unburden your load. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this card is telling you to take some time to make sure that in all your busyness and commitments that you have, that you are making a commitment to work on things that are important to you and feed your soul, and allows you to sort of escape from the stress, in the sense that it's something that you really enjoy doing, and you feel very present and in the moment when you're doing it. And that you're not just frantically going around doing the dishes, cleaning, working out, checklists, just doing all these things that you have to do, and making sure that you do the things you fit in the things you want to do, and that they're just as important as the things that you feel like you have to do or need to do. Make sure the things that you're needing to do are actually things you need to do, and not something that you feel like you're doing because it'll look good to someone else. Because the Queen of Pentacles can be a little materialistic, being a Pentacles sign. So I feel like this is a good month to really look at all the hats you're wearing, all the burdens you're carrying or jobs that you have, and commitments, I think, is really the best word for it. And do you have too much? Have you taken on too much? Have you committed time to yourself, to your own spiritual practice, to your what makes you happy, what you want to do, and making sure that are not overburdening yourself for no reason. And you may want to ask someone who's going to tell you straight and be like, motivate you to find time in your life for these types of things, and be straight with you that you need to put some things down. Because you don't want to get to a point where you're just like, screw it. like the cards, they're like tarot cards, like throwing the cards up in the air. To hell with it. I'm out of here. I'm not doing it anymore. It's too much. You don't want to get to that point, because then that's not productive. And then all the things you have worked hard on, kind of, go away. And that's not fair to have your work sort of for naught. But really examine, make some lists and figure out lots of things you probably think, you have to do, you probably don't have to do. And, as a manager, this Queen of Pentacles delegates. She doesn't necessarily do it all herself. A good manager has a good system in place and doesn't just go around trying to do everything herself. And you can see her here. Like, she's coming down the stairs, like, from a position of confidence and power. Like, she is confident that everything is running well because she has put systems in place and everyone's doing their job. She isn't running around overburdening herself trying to do everything else. She's not a micromanager. She's a good manager. And she's also a good manager. Keeps people enthusiastic and doing their jobs even when the energy kind of isn't there for it. So make sure that you're delegating well, and allowing people and motivating people and empowering people to do and help you and unload some of the burden. And then make sure if you do have some free time, that you take that time to do something that you really enjoy and that feeds your soul and brings happiness and groundedness and centeredness to your life. There's a grounding influence in this card to sort of this reading to counteract our wands, fire energy. So I think you're going to take time this week and call upon this month your inner Queen of Pentacles, and take some time out. Clean. Oh gosh, sorry, I'm having trouble talking. I do too many of these and I get tongue-tied. Delegating, taking some things off your plate, and allowing yourself to have some centered, grounded downtime for yourself. So that's really nice, and that'll benefit all areas of your life when you allow yourself some quiet me time. Take care.